Man City, Pep. No, I can't believe this. 2-goal lead and you lose it all against Tottenham. It looks like Tottenham knows how to play against Man City. No one is talking about it. Because this season alone, the first time Tottenham beat them by 2-0. Now 2-2. Tottenham has a way. They know how to play against Man City. But before I talk about the game, I want us to talk about Antoine Semenyo. This guy cannot stop scoring. So far, since signing to Manchester City, the only game he did not score in is the game Manchester City played against Manchester United. Every single game, he has managed to score or provide an assist, which is very important. As I'm speaking to you, he has played 5 games. 5 games for Manchester City, scored 4 goals and provided 1 assist. Goal contribution is 5. We are not joking here. Man City send another 50 million to Bournemouth. Semenyo is the signing of the season. I've said it. Whether you agree with me or not, Semenyo is the signing of the season. Let me bust your mind. The last game Semenyo played for Bournemouth was against Tottenham. That game ended in a 3-2 win for Bournemouth. Guess who scored the last goal, the winning goal for Bournemouth? It was Antoine Semenyo. Today, he scores a goal against Tottenham. This is crazy. That means in a season, he has scored against Tottenham twice with 2 different teams. That is crazy. Isn't it crazy? Crazy performance from Semenyo. That is not all. Semenyo, this is his highest goal scoring season since joining Bournemouth and also since playing in this particular EPL. Let me tell you this. Let's go on. So far, Semenyo has 12 goals. He has surpassed what he has done so far, in the EPL. In 2022-2023 season, he scored only 1 goal. In 2023-2024 season, he scored 8 goals. In 2024-2025 season, he scored 11 goals, which was just last season. And this season so far, 2025-2026 season, he has 12 goals. Goals spanning from what he scored with Bournemouth and also what he has now with Man City. This is crazy. He's breaking his own record. This is his personal best, which is very important. I'm really excited for the player. Now, for those who have been asking, how many goals has he scored and against which teams? His first game was against Exeter. FA Cup game. He scored a goal and provided an assist. Second game was against Newcastle United. EFL Cup. Scored a goal. This first game in the EPL was against Man United. He did not score a goal. In fact, Man City lost that game. Second game in the EPL against Wolves. He scored a goal in that game. Today marks his 3rd game for Man City in the EPL, and he scored a goal against Tottenham. Now, one thing people do not notice is that in the EPL, every single goal Semenyo has scored has been assisted by Bernardo Silva. The partnership is working. So far, 2 goals in the EPL with Man City, and every single goal has been assisted by Bernardo Silva. That is interesting. The partnership looks very strong. That is what I want to be seeing. I'm really excited for Semenyo. Look, this is really good numbers for Semenyo with what he's doing. Goal contribution, 5 games, 5 goal contribution. Excellent. Excellent. Now, that is not all. Let me bust your mind with another statistic. Semenyo has hit the ground running at Manchester City, scoring 4 of his 5, scoring in his 4 of his 5 games. He is the only second player to achieve this feat for Man City in the Premier League era, matching Emmanuel Adebayo's stat in 2009. Look, Semenyo might be playing the game as if he's not playing. Let me talk about the game. Semenyo might be playing the game as if he's not playing, but he's actually playing. Look at the goal he scored today. Right place, right time. And anytime he sees Bernardo Silva on the ball, he starts to make the run. He starts to make the move. And today we saw it. Right place, right time. He scores that goal. But the only thing I'm going to tell Semenyo right now is that he should work on his dribbling. If anyone watched that game, you know what I'm saying is true. We are all praising Semenyo for all he has done, the goals and everything. But today, was he able to dribble one Tottenham player? The answer is no. He was struggling a lot. He started the game playing on the left. He played on the left today because Doku was injured. So he played on the left. But I was hoping that at least he will be able to take players on and also contribute. But it was difficult for him. He was getting dispossessed several times in the game. So if I have one golden advice for him, look, you are doing an amazing job. You have so many good qualities. But if there is one weakness you need to work on, is the ability to take on players. And you have so many players in Man City who can show you one or two techniques on how to do that. But overall, Semenyo was excellent in the game for Man City. Novinho, Medekukuna Mishaku, Miglonana Cho Semenyo performance anamla. Look, alakamia novia bola fuma afumiento afumiento to the extent but after malafia I want vivim now every vim now mento bamia novia abola fum agadom duko wom sure Antoine Semenyo. Look, I want us to talk about the game itself. The game itself was just interesting all around. First half for Man City, they played a very good game. They had 2 goals for it. They had most of the chances in the first half. After watching the first half, the only thing I said was, Man City can go on to score about 4 or 5 goals, looking at how they performed in the first half, because so many chances to Haaland, to Ranteki, so many chances. But they scored 2 goals, which was quite good. You understand? I was really impressed with their first half performance. But in the second half, Tottenham really played well. Tottenham played like they needed that win. At a point, I believe Tottenham were going to do a comeback. Goals from Solanke. Tottenham's first goal was an own goal. Magiu. Look, I'm going to be very honest. I thought that was a foul. But that is a very controversial, goal to have scored, because it was a foul leading to the goal. As simple as that. You understand? But then it is what it is. It has been accepted. You understand? And then that goal Solanke scored, the second one, that is a proper goal. That goal could contend for goal of the season. Beautiful goal, beautiful technique to score that goal. Scorpion, nice goal. He scored a goal from under his boot. That was excellent. That was very beautiful. Now, at the end of the game, it just looks sad, because I felt like Man City should have capitalized on the fact that Tottenham had a lot of their key players not featuring in this game. About 12 of them. I'm telling you, let me go through the list of players for Tottenham who did not even feature in this game, and you'll be surprised. Madison did not feature, Mohamed Kudus did not feature, Pedro Porro did not play, Jess Spence did not play, Danso did not play, Richarlison did not play, Mickey van de Ven did not play, Benteke did not play. These are key players for Tottenham. They did not feature in this game. So initially or before the game, you will know that all the favor would go to Man City. But today, Tottenham proved us wrong. The players they paraded were up to the task. And I want to tell Tottenham coach this. Pape Matissa needs to be starting game, because he was the game changer for Tottenham today. Pape Matissa was the game changer. That is the honest truth. Pape Matissa took the game by its horns and played so well from the middle. I think that was the excellent change in the game. That changed the whole dynamics of the game. He did an excellent job. Overall, this was a good game by these teams. And I think as at this point, we know that the team that is enjoying the most is not even Tottenham, it is Arsenal. Arsenal currently have 6 point lead for Man City, who are second on the table. 6 points, which is really important when it comes to the title race. It is really important. I mean, no one is excited as an Arsenal fan. Arsenal fans are excited wherever they are. And I think they are due to be excited. I mean, it's about time they had also won the EPL. It is what it is. You understand? But then, overall, I'm excited for Semenyo's goal in this game. It would have been nicer. It would have been nicer if Mohamed Kudus had featured also in this game. Because it looked like a game that I feel Kudus would have done something interesting in. He could have provided an assist or scored a goal, or could be, the talk of town. But I'm just happy Semenyo got his goal, but he should just work on his dribble. His 1v1 situation, he should just work on it. Because today, it was not really working for him when it came to that instance where he's in a 1v1 situation. It was not working for him, and I felt like he was in so many good positions or so many good areas where the ball should have gone to him, but the balls were not going to him where he could have scored. Semenyo is lethal in front of goal. As for that one, nothing cancels that. Very lethal. I just hope that they are able to locate him always. Bernardo Silva is very good at that. That is why so far the 2 goals he has in the EPL with Man City have all come as an assist through Bernardo Silva, which is very interesting in my own opinion. But then guys, let me know what you think about today's game between Tottenham and also Manchester City down below in the comments. Excellent game. I really enjoyed it thoroughly, and I'm happy for Semenyo doing excellently well. 4 goals in 5 games with 1 assist. Goal contribution is 5. There's more to come. So far this season in the EPL, he has 12 goals, 10 goals with Bournemouth, and also 2 goals in the EPL with Manchester City. The last goal he scored for Bournemouth was against Tottenham. Today he scores another goal against Tottenham. So he has scored against Tottenham 2 times this season with 2 different teams, which is excellent, which is good record for Antoine Semenyo. We are talking about our brother here. Mianovia at the one papa at the one Manchester City. Alako bola for me ya. Me Ballon d'Or ever African best player hog. Doko ano agadoma na no doma la na do doma na mi World Cup ha na no doma la ma iko mi jijim na mi yafo na no doma la ma World Cup iko to agadoga iko agadoga ikwi na ma du akudus doga esagoma ga kenya Semenyo ma ejibe nya support because ina o ma enyo papa be mi over review fifia mi pa ma real football cinema no football ako I'm a shadow enkoyom Semenyo ayento abe Semenyo esagoma. Yes. So guys, this is where I'm going to end it. For those who don't understand I'm very sorry. What I'm trying to say is Semenyo's his name is actually manifesting. It means destiny inside. Is good, you understand? It's good. So his name is actually manifested. That is all I said. By the end of the day, Otto needs to use him very well at the World Cup, because using him at the World Cup can get us exactly what we are seeing at Manchester City. Use him well and you are going to get results. As simple as that. At this point, if Otto does not get the best out of Semenyo, we will be having a serious conversation about him. So guys, let me know what you think about the performance down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. Today is Sunday. Happy Sunday to you all. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.